for Mandalore! Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm back with another Star Wars toy review. Today we're going to be looking at something kind of special. It's a little bit different. I don't normally do this brand or type of product. I mean, it's Star Wars, so I guess, yeah, I do. But today we're going to be taking a look at the Darksaber. Now, if you're a fan of Star Wars Clone Wars or even Star Wars Rebels now, you know that the Darksaber is a pretty cool fighting weapon, implement thing, whatever you want to call it. But here it is. This is it. They didn't really make a toy version of it. In fact, this one happens to be more of a costume prop. But I found it, and guess where I found it? This is not a shameless plug, but it is the truth. I found it on Amazon. You know, I'm always posting those links. I post little links down in the description, and as a pinned comment saying, hey, this is where you can get this toy, or I add it to my Dano channel Amazon shop that they set up for me. It's just going to be in there, because if you want your own Darksaber, this is the spot to get it. I think I paid like $13 after tax with Amazon Prime, which just gives you free shipping. So if you're not an Amazon Prime member, I personally recommend it. Again, these are sponsored kind of ads. Not sponsored, but I do get a couple pennies depending on how much you spend. I get a small percentage. So full disclosure, if you use those Amazon links or go to my Amazon store and buy anything else, socks or fish or whatever the heck you want to buy, books. Some people buy books. If you buy that on Amazon, or even if you sign up for Amazon Prime, I get like $3 or something. But I make money off of it, so full disclosure, this is advertising, children. Oh, this is cool. Okay, before I do this, though, I need to... Let's look at the packaging. I know I opened it. I opened it out of the pack, but we gotta at least admire what's on the packaging, right? I think I saw a sad baby. Okay, so look, it's got 4 and up. This is the old packaging from Star Wars The Clone Wars. This is pre-Vizsla's Darksaber. There it is, Star Wars The Clone Wars from the new animated series. And there's the Darksaber all lit up. Pre-Vizsla himself. Very nice. This Try Me sword blade lights up. It does not make sounds, but it does light up. This is made by Rubies, which is a costuming company. Uses 2 AAA, which were included. And there's the sad baby. 0 to 3 sad babies recommend this toy to be put up your nose. I think that's what that means. 0 to 3 sad babies recommend this Darksaber toy. On the back it says Star Wars Pre-Vizsla Darksaber Saber Foncé. Okay, very nice. It tells you how to install the batteries in multiple languages. That is a lot of languages. What else we got? A bunch of boring stuff. Look at that old school Star Wars fan club. 2010. This is a 7-year-old toy. I personally didn't realize the Darksaber was that old. I didn't really get into Clone Wars when it was out. I actually watched it much later on Netflix. However, I did watch Star Wars The Clone Wars, the Genndy Tartakovsky version that was more animated, looked kind of like Samurai Jack or Dexter's Lab. That was my Clone Wars. And I actually watched those in between episodes 2 and 3. And it was cool because if you haven't heard of them or you haven't seen them, I'm going to put them in the Amazon shop and a link down there. Because I definitely recommend you pick those Clone Wars episodes up. They're going to be a bit more affordable than trying to buy all 5 seasons of the other one. But it's really good, and it actually leads into the opening scene of Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3. So, and it's got one of the coolest Darth Vader things ever. Okay, but either way, Darksaber was not in that. Darksaber is in the other Clone Wars. And this... okay. We're going to go back to close-ups, because you guys need to see what this looks like. All the details and everything on here. It's really lightweight. It's like, it feels like a costume prop. So it does feel a little cheapy. You can kind of hear... You hear that? Sounds like something's kind of loose in there. It is. It's cheap, but it was also only $12. It wasn't 20 like Blade Builders, or even 30 like Blade Builders. So, okay, let's take some close-ups here. Take a look at that. That is the hilt. That is a gorgeous hilt. I like just the construction of it. I would hold it down here, something probably like that. Yeah, and there's the blade. See, it gets a little pointier towards the end there. But look at the textures kind of carved into the blade. It looks cool. There is a little on-off switch down here. Kind of see it there. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but either way. See, it's got like 4 or 5 lights in there. It looks cool, but it looks way better in the dark. But just wanted you guys to see that. Kind of appreciate it for what it is. The Pre-Vizsla Darksaber. I don't know what's up with that yellow going on there, but it is painted on there. It's part of the deal. Yeah, it is what it is. Pretty cool looking saber. Alright. You guys saw the close-ups. You can see it full screen here. It is a decent size. There it is lit up, not lit up, lit up, not lit up. But what we should do is turn off the lights and see how this baby glows. I do wish it had sound. But again, I'm going to stress that if you want a Darksaber toy, this is like the place to get it. If you're really good with like mechanics or something, maybe you can put in your own little soundboard. It does have some screws here. You can unscrew the whole thing. Just something to mention to you. But let's get the lights turned out and let's see how this bad boy glows. All right, guys, here comes the moment of truth. Let's see how this glows. Oh yeah, that's got a nice glow to it. Some of the blues and the grays really come out, and it does look the way the Darksaber looks. That is really cool. Okay, if you're a fan of the Darksaber, I'm going to tell you right now, I recommend this. I think this is a solid, cool toy at a very, very affordable price. Like I said, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you don't have to pay shipping. It'll arrive to you in about 2 days. And for me, in Nevada, my sales tax came to like $13 and change. I think it was like $13.28. Not super expensive. And you get an actual Darksaber. This would look good displayed. It's got a good glow to it. Turn it off and turn it back on. There you go. Easy, simple, and to the point. Alright guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like this? Are you going to be picking one of these up? I think it's really good, especially if you like have Mandalorian armor, or if you want to be like Sabine. Notice I got my like Sabine inspired hat on today. I've got Sabine here on the table. I want a little Mando, a little extra Mandalorian here. So I like it. I think this is cool. I'm having fun with this thing. I don't know that I would use it to fight against other lightsabers, because you hear that when it smacks. There's definitely something in there smacking around, and I don't know how well this will stand up to combat. But again, as a prop, as something to display, I think it's really cool for the price. Guys, if you like it, leave a thumbs up. If you don't like it, leave a thumbs down. I'm going to start doing that on the videos. If you like the toy, thumbs up. If you don't like the toy, thumbs down, please. Just so we know kind of where everybody stands. We can see what toys are good, what toys are bad. And that way other people who are new to the channel and watch, they'll know what people's general opinions are. Don't thumbs up or thumbs down me as a person. Think about the toy. Thumbs up if you like the toy. Thumbs down if you don't like the toy. That way people can gauge, because I'm getting a lot more people reaching out to me on Twitter, @DanoFlores, and saying that, you know what, my recommendations help them make their decision. So I'm starting to think about that as more of like someone who is maybe an influencer as to what you guys may buy or what you may be looking for, especially come Christmas time, which is very soon. So my personal opinion is yes, but I want to know yours down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you're already a part of the Dano Channel family, use the force over on that little bell and become part of the Roguification Squad. I think I'm going to go with that. Kind of like Rogue Squad. But I'm part of a toy group called Rogue Squadron, so I don't know how that works. But for now, we're going to go with Roguification Squad. If you're part of the Roguification Squad, you get notified the second I drop a new video, and you get to be one of those kids who goes first, me first comment, second comment, third comment, whatever floats your boat. Just comment, leave thumbs, either way, do one of these, up or down. And remember, for Mandalore, until next time, guys, may the Force have with you, and goodbye forever.